Welcome to the 100th episode of Let's Meet. I'm your host, Alex. With the rapid economic development, megacities often hide numerous challenges behind their prosperity. So, how is Chongqing navigating these complexities in its vast landscape? In today's special program, Governance of a Megacity, let's dive into this city and explore its innovative governance and solutions.
What happens when a city's population exceeds 10 million? Across the globe, 54 megacities bear the weight of humanity's most complex ecological systems. Welcome to Chongqing, China's youngest municipality, where 32 million people inhabit a three-dimensional space of 82,400 square meters. Where a mountain city meets a megacity, the 8D magic reveals a world-class governance challenge. Traffic congestion, natural disasters, environmental pollution, resource scarcity. How can we solve these urban ailments? Today, we will decode the intelligent genres of this 8D city. When urban governance encounters the scale of a megacity, what innovative solutions does Chongqing offer? The answer lies with this ever-awake smart city.
When we talk about Chongqing, we can't overlook its breathtaking transportation network. In this mountainous city, traffic congestion has long troubled its residents. However, Chongqing is undergoing an unprecedented transportation revolution, revitalizing the city. Next, let's head to Yuzhong District to witness the miracle brought about this traffic transformation.
At the confluence of the Yangtze and the Jialing rivers, the Yuzhong Peninsula emerges like a jewel nestled among the mountains and waters, cradling the heartbeat of this vibrant 8D city. Here lies the heart of the city, yet it is ensnarled by the persistent affliction of traffic congestion. Narrow streets and dense traffic have labeled this place as the traffic jam city. However, a silent revolution in transport is unfolding beneath the surface.
This is Jiefang Bay in Yuzhong District, Chongqing, one of the most prosperous commercial areas in Western China. Every day, over 100,000 vehicles converge here. In the past, traveling from the southernmost point at Chongqing to the northernmost point at Hongya Cave, a distance of only 3 kilometers could take up half an hour during peak hours. But now, we can reduce that time to just 5 minutes using a hidden underground artery, the Jiefang Bay Underground Ring Road.
This underground ring road, taking 13 years to construct and costing over 2.5 billion yuan, spans 7.5 kilometers. Designed as a one-way loop, it connects 28 underground garages and 23,000 parking spaces. Like an invisible dragon, it shifts the burden of surface traffic underground, alleviating 20 to 40% of the daily vehicle flow. Yet entering this intricate labyrinth of underground roadways feels akin to stepping into a giant maze. The complex tunnel structure presents various challenges to navigation, including a lack of signal, intermittent connectivity, and layered positioning issues. To address this, the Yuzhong District has introduced the Baidu navigation system.
Traditional indoor navigation technologies, such as Bluetooth positioning, share a common characteristic. They offer high precision but have a limited range. These methods often fall short in meeting the demands of navigation through complex long tunnels. Therefore, indoor 5G base stations are deployed approximately every 500 meters. In the Jiefang Bay Underground Ring Road, we have achieved full 5G signal coverage. This high reliability, low latency signal transmission enables the integration of Baidu satellite positioning for indoor navigation.
Our Ring Road project will leverage 5G technology to fill the technological gap in domestic underground tunnels lacking Baidu and GPS signal navigation. Once the entire third phase of the Ring Road is completed, we will continue to implement comprehensive coverage of 5G combined with Baidu navigation signals. This will consistently enhance the traffic conditions in Jiefang Bay.
If this massive underground ring road serves as the main artery of Yuzhong, then a network of capillary routes is revitalizing the city's micro-circulation.
Here is the world-renowned Liziba station, which attracts 5 million visitors each year.
Right now I am at one of the most popular and TikTok famous spots here in Chongqing. That is the Liziba station.
Behind me is this futuristic monorail which runs through a residential and office building.
We are inside of a building.
Oh my god, that's the train! I can't believe that this exists.
On the hill above Liziba, another famous attraction in Chongqing, Olymp Park, which you can overlook the charming mountain city.
Welcome to Chongqing.
The magical terrain is characteristic of Chongqing, yet it complicates transportation. On the narrow mountain roads, private cars can easily cause congestion, while buses struggle to navigate. With the introduction of the alley bus traversing the scenic mountain routes between popular attractions no longer requires climbing stairs. For just 2 yuan, passengers can enjoy the breathtaking views along the way. Lush tree lines, the roads and building cling to the mountainside, showcasing the unique charm of Chongqing topography.
Next to me are these customized alley buses, measuring just 5.9 meters in length, yet capable of navigating narrow streets with slope of up to 15 degrees, freely weaving through the city's hidden corners.
Before this, I either had to walk back or take a taxi. Now, with the alley bus, it's quite faster and it only costs 2 yuan. Walking in this weather is too hot, but there is air conditioning in this bus, make us feel nice and chill, and the ride home is quite pleasant too.
Most people living nearby now are elderly. This bus is very convenient for elderly because it runs every 10 minutes on a fixed schedule. If you plan your time, it's very easy to catch.
From underground arteries to the labyrinth of the streets, a transportation revolution in Yuzhong is not only a breakthrough in infrastructure, but also a smart upgrade in urban management. As the Beidou navigation system illuminates the underground maze and the alley buses connect countless homes, this three-dimensional city is writing a new chapter in the governance of transportation in megacities in China.
Natural disasters like heavy rain, earthquakes, floods, and wildfires are inevitable obstacles on the road to urban development. When these disasters strike, how does a megacity respond and minimize losses? This is a significant test of governance, wisdom, and emergency capabilities. Located along the river, Chongqing faces severe flooding challenges every flood season. So, how will Chongqing tackle this natural disaster?
This is Shishikao, ancient town in Chongqing, one of the top 10 most popular ancient towns in China for global tourists. Built along the river, this ancient town used to suffer from recurrent floods almost every year. On July 11, 2024 at 3 p.m., water levels in the Jialing River at Shishikao began to rise. According to the system forecast, the flood peak on July 12 will reach 181.01 meters. Some areas will be submerged, and authorities are organizing an orderly evacuation of businesses.
Our slogan is Precise Prediction, Orderly Evacuation. Before the flood arrives, all stalls and goods are moved to safety.
The Bluestone Pass under my feet floods every summer, raising some important questions. How high will the water rise? Which areas need to evacuate ahead of time? This uncertainty that used to trouble local residents are now tackled by the innovative digital weather system called the Zhitian Intelligence Service System.
At the Digital City Operations and Governance Center, we witness the Zhitian Intelligence Service System. Through a large screen, the system analyzes data to provide early flood warnings, giving precious time for the evacuation of the public.
We utilize meteorological and hydrological data from the entire Jialing River basin to monitor upstream rainfall and water conditions. For example, the water level at Sichiko forecasted to reach 181 meters. By using the system's 3D flood simulation model, we can analyze which areas and residents will be affected. This enables timely issuance of emergency evacuation orders and ensure flood season safety management.
Previously, we initiated evacuation 3 days in advance, but lacked precise flood timing. Now, the system provides 24-hour satellite-based alerts, enabling targeted evacuation and significant time savings.
The GTN system provides highly accurate flood forecasts. With its precise predictions, we can now initiate relocation only after confirming actual flood risks, thereby significantly reducing potential losses.
Chongqing's digital flood control network extends far beyond the Zhejiang. Tianshu, Tianzi, Yutian, and Zhejiang together form Chongqing's 4 intelligent meteorological systems. The Tianshu Intelligent Detection System is responsible for monitoring. It uses satellites, radar, and weather stations to achieve millimeter-level rainfall monitoring with full coverage of sky, land, and air. The Tianzi Intelligent Forecasting System is responsible for forecasting using AI models. It provides precise 1-hour advance warning for severe weather, helping to secure the golden time for disaster prevention. The Zhejiang Intelligent Service System is responsible for simulation drills. It introduces an innovative flood evolution model that controls error within 0.3 meters. The Yutian Intelligent Disaster Prevention System is responsible for command. It turns disaster warnings into action orders, sending information to 3,000 mobile phones within 1 second, ensuring precise communication to the frontline disaster prevention teams. In 2024, Chongqing faced the most extreme weather since 1961. Under the protection of 4 intelligent meteorological systems, 100,000 people were successfully evacuated, effectively preventing over 300,000 people from disaster and reducing direct economic losses by 4.5%. Its innovative practices have been adopted by the United Nations Global Early Warning Program and are being promoted to 92 flood-prone cities worldwide.
This group, they are mostly from Africa, from Asia, from Southwest Pacific, and I hope they will bring some of these ideas, wisdoms back and trying to make benefits for their own people. I think the meteorological service of Chongqing plays a critical role. It's not only about what the weather tomorrow, it's also about to respond to the climate change, to take action of extreme events, and also to serve the socio-economic groups.
Before I came, I thought South Africa was well advanced. But listening to the presentations, it was clear that we're still lagging behind a lot. Intelligent detection, whereby you get observation in real time, you are able to make an impact in disaster management, and they can do all stuff that are necessary to protect the people.
Chongqing has shifted from a history of recurrent floods to a smart flood control approach, creating a safety net with the help of digital technology and its beautiful landscapes. As we dive into the blend of modern tech and a 1,000-year-old town, we see not just the boost in urban resilience, but also the Eastern wisdom in dealing with the challenges of climate change.
Urban pollution is a common issue for megacities amid rapid economic growth. Over a decade ago, Chongqing was known as the fog city due to severe pollution. Well, today, it often enjoys blue skies and white clouds. How has this city found a balance between economic development and environmental protection? Seemingly contradictory goals. Let's explore the answer together.
Breath connects our body and spirit. Chongqing's unique hill landform and monsoon climate result in higher humidity. As the earliest modern industrial city in central and western China, Chongqing faced a challenging period of heavy air pollution in its past. However, since 2013, Chongqing has embarked on a remarkable journey towards cleaner air. How did Chongqing achieve this feat of air quality improvement while safeguarding the health of its citizens?
This is a vehicle manufacturing enterprise in the central city of Chongqing, with significant industrial coating solvent usage leading to substantial emissions of volatile organic compounds.
Volatile organic compounds are important precursors of pollutants, such as fine particulate matter and ozone. The Yubei plant of Chang'an Automobile has voluntarily imposed stricter controls and conducted in-depth treatment after achieving emission standard.
There are 4 major processes in our factory. Stamping, welding, painting, and final assembly VOC is mainly produced in the processes of spraying and drying. From 2015 to 2016, we invested a total of 300 million yuan to build 2 sets of centralized treatment equipment with zeolite runner, which reduced the overall VOC concentration from 70 milligrams per cubic meter to less than 20 milligrams per cubic meter. After treatment, VOC emissions were greatly reduced. In addition, we increased the investment of 13 million yuan in 2022 to 2023, upgraded our original treatment equipment again, and carried out a centralized treatment of our unorganized emissions, through which the total emissions have been reduced by 24.5 tons per year.
Yet, addressing industrial pollution sources was only one aspect of Chongqing's strategy. The city also tackled traffic pollution by phasing out yellow label vehicles, managing old diesel vehicles, fuel depot and oil depot vapor recovery, transforming ship-shore power, regulating non-road machinery, and promoting the adoption of new energy vehicles.
Construction dust, another significant contributor to air pollution, was also targeted.
This is the second construction phase of Science Valley project in Chongqing High-Tech Industrial Development Zone. Here we can see that through more perfect intelligent monitoring equipment and technical measures, the construction site has strictly implemented the dust pollution prevention and control measures.
In the construction stage of foundation earthwork, we adopted wet methods for dust-prone construction activities. All the roads in the field were hardened, the bare soil was covered or afforested, and then the vehicles were washed effectively to avoid bringing mud on the road. We conduct closed transportation for construction waste and other building materials. At the same time, our project management's high standards and requirements have also increased investment. For example, we have replaced traditional dense mesh with steel mesh windows to improve the control effect of dust regarding the enclosures. The company-wide standard involves using spray, effectively creating a barrier against dust. The intelligent exhibition hall has been set up at the construction site when facing the heavy pollution weather and pollution weather condition. Our Internet of Things and our on-site spray facilities will be linked to start early warning measures to increase the intensity of wet operation.
Whether it is industrial pollution, prevention and control, or energy transformation, we need to supervise its effect through a more scientific regulatory method.
At present, Chongqing has established a complete air quality monitoring network, including 100 automatic air quality monitoring stations and 913 grid monitoring microstations, covering national control stations, municipal control stations, superstations, and regional stations, which led to the air quality monitoring capacity has been significantly improved. Looking ahead, we are witnessing Chongqing move toward a greener and more sustainable future, ensuring every breath can be taken freely, which is not only a reverence for nature, but also safeguarding the health and happiness of every resident.
In today's program, we witnessed Chongqing's exceptional wisdom in megacity governance. From overcoming traffic issues and enhancing flood resilience to tackling environmental challenges. Through innovation and practice, Chongqing has crafted a vibrant governance narrative. In the next episode, the city will showcase even higher governance aspirations, making the city warmer and the people happier. What outstanding cases will emerge from this high standard governance practice? Stay tuned. This concludes our episode. Let's Meet, showcasing new Chongqing to the world. I'm your host, Alex. See you next time.